Guys, it's time for Manchester United to stop pretending, wake up, and sign a left back. Listen, Luke Shaw is still not fit enough to train with the England national team. I honestly look at what's happening with the England, the Three Lions, and I'm thinking if England don't win this Euros, which is most likely not going to happen, Gareth Southgate is in trouble. Honestly, he left quite a number of good, decent, fit left backs to gamble on an injured player who did not play for his club since the 18th of February. He played less than 45 minutes. Honestly, how do you explain that? Welcome to the United Health Sport. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. My name is Webb. Thank you so much, guys. By the way, we're growing fast and fast and fast, and indeed, it is all credit to you. But let's get into this real talk, guys. Listen, Manchester United, we know, according to the plan that was revealed to us recently, is planning to sign a centre back and a striker before pre-season. And it is good, honestly. That's what we love to see. And of course, we hear that United could be contemplating, taking back another bid for Jared Branthwaite. I thought we moved on from Branthwaite. I mean, we'll wait. We also know that we are advanced in talks with Joshua Zirkzee and what have you. But listen, guys, let's stop pretending. Manchester United needs a left back as much as we need these strikers and centre backs and a holding midfielder. We need desperately. In fact, if anything, one of the first departments we need to sort is the left back position. We need to stop pretending that, like, we have Luke Shaw, we have Tyrell Malacia. We don't even know what exactly is going on with Malacia. Luke Shaw is just taking us for a ride. His injury, and unfortunately, good as he is, I mean, a player is only good and valuable when they are fit. Luke Shaw was last fit for less than 45 minutes for the game against Luton on the 18th of February. Eric Ten Hag has been lied to several times. The doctors have been telling him a lot of lies about the fitness of the player. I don't know whether it's an agenda. I don't know whether he's okay. If we think he's so good, yes, he is, but how good is he if he cannot even be fit enough to train for the Euros? So for me, my thinking is, guys, we need to move on. And we've spoken about several left backs that United has been linked with. I think top of them was Milos Kerkez. That's the Hungarian youngster who plays for for for, for Bournemouth. I'll tell you, this boy should be brought in as early as yesterday. They bought him from AZ Alkmaar for about 15 to 18 million pounds. My thinking is, of course, he has got a long contract, only one season played so far. He has got a long contract with them, but my thinking is you double that, 35 or there about million pounds, 30 to 35 million pounds, they should be able to let him go. Trust you me, Man United has got to sign a fit left back going into preseason. We need to stop pretending like Luke Shaw will return. If anything, even if Luke Shaw returned even somewhere in the Euros, he returned and started training with England, and even perhaps played a few games. I think the smart thing for Manchester United to do would be first loan out Luke Shaw if you don't want to lose him because he's so good. Loan him out because when he's fit, we all know how good he is. He's the best, arguably the best left back in the world. But first loan him out to a club, another club, maybe until January, and see how he performs in terms of his fitness. Because there is a big possibility that even when he returns, Luke Shaw won't be fit enough to play at the level we want at Manchester United. So what then are we doing? Why then are we spending time dragging and taking long to make decisions on such a player? Why? For me, it's completely wrong. We are, I think, defeating ourselves. We are pretending. We are being taken for a ride, hoping against hope on a player who has clearly shown us that his body won't let him. So first loan him out until January. If he's performing well, if he's back to good levels, then bring him back. We call him from his loan and continue with him. But even then, we must start the season with a 100% assured fit left back in place. And the beauty is, these left backs are not the most expensive of players, really. Honestly, they are not so expensive. Otherwise, we are going to go back in the same position where we are going to have to invert Diogo Dalot, give him trouble. He's also trying to find himself, at the right back, trying to cement himself there. But we are again having to invert him, play left back. We are gambling. I don't think Man United should be starting the season that way. We need a left back. Luke Shaw, his situation is beyond. There are a lot of lies probably about him. There's a lot of untruths that we're being told about Luke Shaw. There are lots of things that have got to be questioned when it comes to his fitness. I think the setbacks he's getting are so serious, they are so real, and Man United might painfully lose him. Whereas we love him. I mean, since he joined from Southampton in 2014, we've loved him. We've cared for him. We've felt like he's a United boy and what have you. I'll tell you honestly, we can move on. from Luke Shaw, not because we hate him. We might sympathize with him, but I mean, he should also sympathize with us. He's on £150,000 per week, but he can barely kick a ball. He can barely play. So what then do we do? Are we just going to keep hoping against hope, or on and on and on? Even the doctors don't know, because the doctors said when he was complaining how he was let down by himself, Eric Ten Hag and the doctors, the backroom staff at Man United, the medicals, everyone, by playing him after the Aston Villa game when he showed signs that he wasn't fit enough. Then they brought him back to play Luton. He said the doctors said they tested him, they carried out all the tests. This is his own admission. They did all the tests and he was okay. But he was feeling pain. He wasn't feeling okay. But the scanning and everything would not see what the problem is. So you don't gamble on such a player when you're rebuilding a team. You don't. So for me, my thinking is this: if we want to keep him around, it's okay. We can keep him around, but we need to sign a left back. Man United has got to sign a left back before the preseason, just as we're expediting the centre back and striker. A left back should be top on that list. In fact, if anything, they should be the first signing we make before anything. Go down in the comment section and let me know, in your view, whether you still have hope in Luke Shaw. For me, honestly, my hope was long gone. I gave up long time ago. I know what injuries mean. I know what kind of, because even Eric Ten Hag himself, guys, recall, he was lied to. That's why he let go of Sergio Reguilon. Sent him back on loan because he was assured by December that both Shaw and Tyrone Malaysia would be back. Incompetent medical department that perhaps could be responsible for Luke Shaw's struggles even on the national team. So what then do you do? Are you going to still rely on the same people? Well, maybe they were sacked, some of them were sacked, but still the issue is the same. Luke Shaw's fitness is a subject of big concern, and Man United cannot be gambling on it again, going into another season where the supporters are going to come all guns blazing, hoping that things are going to be totally different, because we backed Eric Ten Hag, so the pressure will be there. Eric Ten Hag, with the backing that he got from supporters, the same supporters who are calling for his head, because we beat Man City, changed, and they are the ones advocating for his staying and forced Ineos to change their decision on sacking him and kept him. The Ineos themselves know that people need results. So what exactly are they going to tell us if they are gambling with players who have shown you they are not fit enough, but you're not, making decisions about them? I think for me, that should be the first thing Ineos does. Let me know what you think. So Kakie's pricing about 30 to 35 million, between 25 to 35 million pounds, I think should be enough to get that boy, because even Fabrizio confirmed that he's a target, a top target for Manchester United. Let's go for him before even going to taking back crazy bids for Jared Branthwaite and what have you. Let's get that boy, and we know that we've cleared, at least we've got a backup left back. Because, I mean, unless you're going to promote Harry Amas, who is highly rated, but he's too young. The boy is only 16, I think, turning 17 soon. He's too young for that position. He's good, but for a left back, it's not every day that you see a 17-year-old left back playing. That's a huge responsibility. It's a huge load on a kid like that, however good they are, however potential they have. We need to sign someone fit. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.